Hello Maku and hello YouTube. So I saw a streamer and I wanted to go through some of his games, just to see what he did wrong and see if we can give him some tips. He's rated 400, so expect some disappointment, but we'll check this one out first. He's playing black. Yeah, you could have just blocked it. It's fine. Here is just a free pawn. You don't need to punish that. Uh, Still, you just have a free pawn. There's analysis on this one, but that's probably not on the others. That's a good move. And now you go for that, but you could have just went one forward and started to develop and castle your upper piece here. You should just trade down and get safe. There was no reason to move the horse here. God damn it. You could have just defended it either this way or this way. Although this way there might be some scary checks, but you got it covered. Now allowing him to go here and here, I can see why you lost. There's no reason to play f5 here. Literally, you can just chill and castle and you'll win. Do we see him castle? No, no castling. You didn't want that free piece? Okay. I lost the queen. He lost the queen. Oh my god, this is such a mess of a game. Yeah, generally, just a general thought here. Uh, you play here. You gotta go through the three most forcing moves, which are checks, captures, and attacks. And if you see a capture, here you should just go, can I capture anything? Yes, it's free. Uh, can I check anything? No. Can I attack anything? Yes. Will that help? No. So just go through the checks, captures, attacks, and you see. Let me give another example of something you can think about. I think it's the F5 move. Yeah, here. Here you didn't. You played F5 and you didn't know if he takes here, then how does the position change? Because you didn't realize that he would have in passant and give you a hard check and be able to steal your shit. That's game one. Uh, this is game two. You're playing black. Seems fine. A little aggressive, but seems fine. Seems fine. Seems fine. Seems fine. Seems fine. You missed that he could do that, and you were probably just shitting your pants here. Because I mean you tunnel vision here. You thought, haha, I'm getting that pawn. And then you're like, haha, I'm getting the queen, throwing your horse away. And he does the giga chat that he is, he doesn't even take your horse, he just gives you a check and takes your rook. Here you should focus on getting your king into position, get him safe, and maybe try to save your knight. Okay, you just throw. No, that's fine. Oh, and then he throws his queen away. Interesting. You can still just take the horse here, but I don't know. Was there any other better move? I think that horse was just trapped. Yeah, I mean, if the horse is just trapped, there's really no reason to move it other than if you think he's gonna be stupid and not take it. We'll see what happens here, but here you're just better off getting your king into safety and trying to get the rook into the game. So does he have any threats? No? You moved the knight. Good. Does he have any threats? He is here, but you can take and take. It's fine. You don't need to do anything. He could grab your horse here, and would you feel obligated to do anything here about that? Let's see. I mean, he doesn't take the horse because now this is defended more than once. This was a good move. And now you should move the horse. Unless you want to lose it. Oh, god damn it. Oh god. Is he gonna take it? Oh yeah, he is. You're gonna go up. He's gonna give a check. You're gonna trade. Even though you're down and you're not supposed to and you know that. You play that. I mean, yeah, I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. You really should think about getting the queen into a position where you can attack the king. Because it's quite open. And here it might actually be good for you to take here and hope he takes here. Go for this. But it's not that easy. And there's a high chance you'll just see the free queen. Oh, you're giving a check and losing the queen. Alright. Well, I don't really think I need to say what's wrong there. I think you figured that out. And here I think it's just a lost game. Yep. Next game. You are playing black. This seems fine. This seems fine. You could go here. Try to force this guy away. There's no threat to him. You don't have a need to weaken your king further. If he goes here. Let's see. If he goes here, you have this. And he doesn't really have anything, right? So you should just do that. Oh, there was no reason for you to do that. Now he can give you a check and he has this. Oh, he didn't see it. Good for you. You pushed a pawn. You should have developed any piece here to get closer to castling and getting your king safe. You should focus on getting your king safe here. You do another pawn move. Alright. Still really, you could have played anything here that would have eventually been fine. You put his knight in. Now, what? Let's go through it. Checks, captures, attacks. Can this guy give you any checks? No. Can he give you any attacks? Yes. Should you worry about that? No. You have a queen. Your queen can move. What he is trying to do is he trying to give you this check. Always look for checks, captures, and attacks. Here you could just move the queen up. That would fix pretty much everything. You move the knight. He doesn't see the check. You move that. Yes. He does a fair trade. He does a fair trade. And you should checks, captures, and attacks again. Do you have any checks? Yes, you do. You could grab that. Do you have any captures? Not right away, no. Do you have any attacks? Yes. This is an attack. And he has to react to it or else he will lose this rook. Let's see if you see the check. You don't. Alright, fair enough. Now you should at least see that you have this sacrifice going, oh no, my knight. You go here, you he let you let him take the knight, and you get a free rook. Okay, you decide to attack that. Again, it would be much easier for you if you focused on getting your king out of this predicament. But again, do you have any checks, captures, or attacks? Do you have a check? But and if it goes here, you can take. If it goes here, you can just fall back. And then eventually you will have something like that. Once in 100 years that you have developed your other pieces, you will have a rook here, and his king would be open. You take the pawn. Well, that is a capture. That is free. The thing is, he can just do this. Or God forbid, this first, and then this. And then your queen is in trouble. But he decides he wants this one. Yeah, that's why he took the horse. Yeah. And now when you're forced to, you develop your piece. Yeah, you should have done that earlier to prevent him from doing anything like this. He moves it out. He wants to get secure himself. You let him. Oh, but he doesn't want it. He just says, hey, let me give you this free knight. Do you take it? Oh, yes, you do. Good job. And this is simultaneously a fork. And he resigned. Okay, good game. Again, look for checks, captures, attacks. Look at what when your opponent moves. When you move, what changes into position. If there's free food, eat it. Next game. Okay, you're playing black again. I'm sorry, I chose a lot where you play black. But that's alright. Let's see what's here. Here you could adjust. If you can push and you can let the knight threat the knight, you probably should. Because there's a high chance he will just blunder this knight at this level if you just threaten it a little bit. Here you let him threaten, so you both did the same. You both did the same goddamn mistake. Okay, continue. You should take. It's a free pawn. Checks, captures, attacks. You have a capture, and you should take it. This is a big thing. Now listen closely. When you are attacking a thing, you should count. This is a good example. He has one defender on this pawn. You have two attackers. Two attackers is more than one defender, meaning this pawn is free, and you should take it. You have plenty of time to think about this. You're playing very fast. Again, checks, captures, attacks. You have this, and you have this. Again, he did not defend it. He did not add a defender here. You can take the pawn. Good job. Now, checks, captures, and attacks. This is just a free pawn for you. And it's really hard for him to do much. You should take the free pawn. Yes, good job. Now he should defend the queen and try to castle. If he castles this way, you have a strategy of going here, excuse me. And let's see what he does. Oh, he blunders the queen. Good for you. Now you're supposed to take it. Good. Now, what do you have here? Checks, captures, attacks. Here you can even think two moves up. Does he have any threats? No. Does he have any checks? Yes. Is that a threat? No. So he does nothing next move. Here you should check captures attacks. Please tell me you capture this pawn and you threaten a checkmate and a knight. No, you play f5. I don't think I need to explain why this is wrong. He moves the knight. This is still a free pawn. Checks, captures, attacks. Even if you took here now, be a this would be a checkmating idea. You have plenty of stuff coming in. Instead, you put your knight here and you put him at risk. Even though you could take that, but still. He does that. Now he finally defends that pawn. He was like, oh, hey, wait a minute. That pawn is under attack. I must defend it. Yes, good job from him. I'll tell you that. Good job from him. What do you do? You put the queen up. Good idea. Look for attacking moves when you're up material. Just for the love of God, don't blunder your queen. He goes there, yeah. Threaten it, nothing wrong with that. Threaten it, nothing wrong with that. Here you should put your pieces into the center. You should try to develop this piece and castle, so your king is safe. And he has no hope of counterattacking. You could also go here, attacking this thing. Even though he has this, he might not see it. This is a 400 game. He might not see it. If he does that, you can just go back or up or anywhere. You can just go up and you'll still defend this guy. Yeah. You push his knight. Nothing wrong with that. You put your queen up. You don't blunder her. You go for this. Now, for the love of God, please do not blunder your queen, your knight, or your rook. Okay? You're up a queen, and he has 2 pawns for it. You're winning here. Okay, he blocks you. And you should just go back. There's not really any reason to do anything else. Oh, okay, you give a check. Alright, nothing wrong with that. You're up material. And then you put it back. Okay. Please do not blunder your queen. Okay? Good job. Okay. He develops. You push up. Did you see it here? You have 1, 2 attackers. Yes, 1 defender. You saw it this time. Nice. And then you take. Now what I would do here is I would castle long. I would put this sucker on e5 and I would try to do something like this. I know that's hard to see, but for now you could just grab the pawn. It's a free pawn again. You have 2 attackers. He has 1 defender. Oh, you took it. Nice. I would have taken with the knight so you don't have to ruin your pawn structure, but that's good too. Oh, and you can do an en passant. And it's basically a free pawn. Why wouldn't you take it? Oh, alright. You forgot that en passant was a thing, but it's alright. He's still very lost here. You can still win this. He moved the pawn. You give a check. Now let's see here. You have 1, 2. You have 1, 2, 3 attackers. He has 2 defenders. This is a good move. You take. He goes there. You could give a check here. Win the rook. You know, if you do that, if you do that, I'll give you this game. I won't trick you anymore. No, never mind. You missed the free rook. It's okay. You're still winning. You could have won way faster, but you took the free food. It was just this is a piece of toast, not charred at all, not with butter or anything, and this is a gourmet pizza. So when you have a choice between food and good food, eat the good food. Yes, Fine. Fine. You're threatening checkmate. You're threatening a check. Do you give the check? Oh no, you don't. You choose to voluntarily pin this. There's nothing wrong with that. You're still winning. Just saying. You had a check here. He moves up. He attacks your pin piece. Here you should defend your pin piece. You do. Good job. He attacks your piece. You castle. Finally. Finally. You castle. I'm proud of you. Even though you're sacrificing nothing here, it doesn't matter. You're up material and you're getting a big attack. You go. You're doing oh no, my bishop. And he completely ignores your threats. You give a check. You give a check. And you take the bishop. Okay. Now your problems are solved. Good for you. Let's see what he does here. Here you should just give another check. There's no danger here. You could also take that and give away your queen. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you wanted that. Okay. I guess I can respect that. And now you please do not go here and blunder. You goddamn rook. Please. Okay, he takes, you take, he takes. Oh, you remembered. Nice, good job. So you give a check, you give a check, and it's checked. Good job. Still lots you could have done better. You're playing white here. So play here, place here. See, there is something wrong with this. If you're letting your king be weak here, and if he just abuses this a little bit at the higher levels, you'll just lose. But here in the start, it's a fine move. Normally, the F pawn in the start is the forget about it pawn. You don't move that. You don't move that in the first 6 moves. This is fine. It's a little weird, but it's fine. You block it with the pawn. Here you should just block it with the pawn. There's no downside. You'll get a defender. You'll kick his bishop away. He puts his queen out. Does he have any threats? No. Now you kick it away. Okay. Let's see if you castle here. I'm interested. Now you take that. He takes that. See? You have 1, 2 attackers. Here's 1, 2 defenders. Wait, no, you have 3. You have 1, 2, 3. And he has 2 attackers. Meaning you can take here. And you do. He has no threats. Here, I mean, I guess that's fine. You could also try to bully him a little here. See what he does about that weakness. But it's fine. You trap the bishop. He gives you a check. Take back. He takes that, pinning it to a queen. There's no danger here. You can just take the free piece. And you ignore it. It's okay. You can still take it later. You can still castle. You can still have a good position. He takes, you take. He goes up there. You should really think about castling and getting your king in position. But he does not want to trade because you are up material. You should keep trading. Here. I mean, you could do that too. But then there's a check and you have to worry about that. Oh, he just gave away the queen. Never mind. I'm not used to seeing this. This is so weird. Why That doesn't even register as a move for me when you go here. I immediately go, oh, this is the only move. This is the only legal move. And he was like, no, watch this. And throw away his queen. Okay. Happy that you saw it. And he resigned. Okay. Good win. You're playing white here. This is fine. Still, you could have just done here. You put your queen out. It's fine. Let's see. You defend it. It's fine. You attack it. It's fine. It's fine. Now, how many attackers does he have? How many defenders do you have? He has one, two attackers. You have one defender. Uh-oh. You should defend that, right? And you do. I mean, you move the forget about it part, but at this point it doesn't really matter. Your king is quite safe. Another move here would just be develop another piece. That's completely fine too. And it's probably even better than the long-term weakening of your king here. And he moves, you take, he takes. You put your king up. Yes, you really want to defend that bishop. I mean, what happens if he takes here? Let's explore it. What happens if he takes here? You take here, he'll get your queen. That's not good. So, if you see here, he moved here. What has changed? This is open. He's attacking you. Checks, captures, attacks. He has a check, and he definitely has a capture, and he definitely has an attack. Here you should just... what do you do here? You should count your blessings. Here you should count your blessings and hope he takes the knight. And if he doesn't, then you probably say, here I would go here. And I would let him take here. Because that way you don't lose the queen. And you're still in the game. Yeah? He doesn't see it. Alright. You're a lucky man. Thing is, you took a millennia again to move your rooks out. And now you have no way of defending this. So even though he completely ignored that he had an attack on you, he didn't want to lose those rooks, man. What can I say? Okay. Again, he really did not want to lose that rook. He attacks your queen. Now please defend it. That's good. You're attacking. And eventually, you could move your king and threaten a checkmate. Who knows? He defends the knight. Oh, you take the bishop. There. This is fine. I lost it there. You saw that? You forgot about checks, captures, and attacks, my guy. After, say, you take there. And if you go checks, captures, attacks. If you the first thing you check for is checks. He goes here, that's a check. You don't want that. So how do we prevent that? We move here. Eventually your king can get into safety, your rook can get into the game, and you can threaten a checkmate. And you gave up here. Fair game. Let's see here. Now, you should not just give a pawn away for free here. If you're gonna play this, you have to take his pawn. Otherwise, he's gonna take back. Yes. You move the knight. He ignores you. Here you have a very nice move. Let me see if you do it. You do. Okay. So this is a tactic I want you to be familiar with. Here, you can go here. If he blocks, you take the knight. No matter what he does here. Knight f6 is the best move. Knight f6? Really? Yeah, I mean, there's Knight f6 here. Yeah, but in case he doesn't see that, and he takes this, you go here. You're winning this. You are up a rook for a piece. You're getting another piece. You're gonna pin this guy. This is a good tactic to get in. Let's see here. Again, here you had the tactic. He defended it. You take his queen. There's no reason for you to do that other than if you wanna do this. Let's see. Oh, he does it again. He does it again. He does it again. Now, is there a threat here? You could just take back, right? Let's do two. You should have taken the queen here. Unless you felt bad for him, you should have taken the queen. A queen is worth much more than just a free rook. But then again, he resigned and you won the game. Oh no, wait. I flipped. This is flipped. How is this flipped? Okay, so you're the bad guy here. Right. Here you should take. Here you should ignore him. You should get your pieces out. Think about castle. He's not threatening anything here. I know this guy looks scary. I know this guy looks scary. He's not. You don't have to defend that pawn yet. And even then you can defend it like this. Here you are getting into trouble like this. You're going up, you're threatening it, and you go, oh shit. Now he's gonna chase my queen around. Here you should just go back. He has no threats. Just count your blessings, man. Just count your blessings. And castle. Go for castle. You go here. You probably see this. But look, he has a defender. So if you had gone through and you said chicks captures attacks, and you went here, and you went said then I can go for a capture. Well, does your opponent have any captures? Yes, he does. So going here is not really a good move. You're blocking in your pawn, and it's gonna take you 100 years again to get a castle in and get your king in. That's fine. That's fine. Just do not ignore this. Do not ignore it. Ask yourself, does he have any checks, captures, or attacks? If yes, you should defend it. Here, listen, nice move with the queen. You can go here. You are attacking the knight, you're defending yourself, and you're attacking the rook. Even though this guy's defended, he might not see that at this level. And you have here later. Instead, you blunder this. It's very bad royal fork, but I mean he does take you. He does take you. I mean you could move on here. You don't have to resign here. You still have a queen, and you still have something like this that you could very easily get your rook back here. Plus you have this. You have a giant center. You can go in. I mean it's not that bad for you. I wouldn't have resigned here. It's still definitely winnable. Now, I do not care about your excuses. Well, I was tired. Well, I was already sad from the other game. Doesn't matter. You should play on there. This is fine. Again, you should push here. Well, here we have it again. No, Yeah, here we have it again. You can still take the spawn. It's free. When life gives you free food, you eat it. I'm repeating myself a lot here, but it's to drill it into your brain. Okay. And here you can take. You could also just take here. That would make his pawns a little awkward, and you could go for a queen trade if you want that. Again, you should really think more about your moves. You have options here. You don't have to just defend here. You do that. I think we've seen this one, right? Yeah, we've seen this one. My bad. Let's see here. You go plain black. Good job. You took it. You defended it. I'm double checking here. It is you that's playing black. It is you that's playing well. And you take it, and you take it. Now are you going to defend that bishop? The thing is, if you defend that bishop, he is here. Now this is probably a really nice trap for him. But the thing is, there's no thing. You shouldn't have taken there. You should have just gone back. Yeah, you should have just gone back. Now, if you had just gone back, he wouldn't have this. You defend it. He takes your knight. He takes that, but you defend it. It's not that bad here. You're not that bad here. You can still defend. All you have to do is ask, can he go check captures attacks? And he has two here, and you have one here. So either you move this guy, or you defend him. I would suggest moving this guy. Just kick his queen off. It doesn't matter if he takes here. He will have a free file. He will have a semi-open file here. Oh, you defended. Nice. And he attacks your bishop. You go back. He tries to threaten your knight. Here you should definitely do this. You stop him. That's okay too. Now, that is not a free pawn. This guy is tricky. He's trying to trick you. If you take here, then you can take down here. Oh, and I don't know if you see it or if it's double up, but you don't go for it. Good job. Now he gets the center. But now, no, it's still not a free pawn. You haven't castled yet. If you had castled here, this would just be a free pawn. Like, you're super slow on your castling, man. But you do have a check. And that's probably quite fun to give. Okay, you start doing that. You probably should have given a check first and then put this guy out. But again here, you can still attack his queen. There's no need to blunder anything here. You can just defend. You can just attack the queen. He can't take your knight because his queen is worth more. Okay? You do that, good. And now you move your knight. But for the love of God, do not blunder this pawn. Okay, good. But you kind of missed the across the board threat. Here you would just be much better just moving the knight. I mean, moving the knight is fine here. Like knight here. I think that's pretty much fine. He can't really do anything to here. You have this open file. He can't really move this guy. You can go here and you can still castle. You still have time. Instead, you blunder the rook. Whoa. Oh, whoa. He doesn't want to trade when he's up material. He gives a check. You go here. Oh, he gives up here because he sees you have this. Alright. Good job. Let's see, how long is this game? 42 move, Jesus Christ. Let's see who wins. You're playing white here. Again, there's nothing wrong with just blocking. You are a little too aggressive here. If he just moves it, you see here, he moved it twice already. You don't have to worry about it all that much. You can go here and castle. When you're castled, it's so much less likely that you get checkmated fast because your king won't be in the center. And if he doesn't castle, you will have most of the time you will have a significant advantage because his king will be open and you can abuse it. But this is okay as long as you're defending yourself. Again, as long as you're defending yourself. I mean, he can't just go back. Not before you move a pawn again. And you move your bishop for the fourth time. Still, you have not made any attempts to go for castling. There we go. You take the free pawn, yeah. You defend your knight. There's nothing to be afraid of here. You're okay with this. If you're not okay with this, you can go here. You're still good. That's fine too. Still, you should just go for castling here. Yeah, there we go. Now castle. Castle. You can't take a million years about castle. It's a good move. Most of the time. Okay? Okay. Again, you did not think about the gun. Oh, wait. No, that's just a free bishop. Yeah. You move your king up instead of castling. Runs right into a check. Again, here. You should put your king to safety. Your king is not safe here in the center. You'll probably see why in a minute. He takes. And you see now your king is wide open to attacks. Yes, you can take here. I hope you do. Oh, you do? Nice. Ooh, you see here, we'll give a check. Let's see. Oh, okay, you don't. You run right, you ran right straight into this. And you let him cast, which now it's gonna be harder for you to abuse his king. You move away, you do not give a shit about this king. This king is in the center of the board, in the right line of fire. I respect that you do not give a shit. But please do. Check. Block. Yeah, you gotta defend it again. Your king is in the center. That's why you're so weak in this position. He gives you a check, you block. He goes down, threatens to give a check, threatens a pawn. You defend. You don't defend the check. You don't defend the pawn. Maybe you want to go for this guy. That's acceptable. Yeah. 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 Kind of like that your king just has no fear at all. I kind of like that, but it's not the best way to play it, man. Here you should take with the pawn. You do? Yeah, you do. Okay, good. Yeah, trading here is fine. And queening here, and you win because he resigns. Well, that's the video. It's quite a long video. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize. Sorry about that. See you later.